such tradition getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. In motion right is Robinson. Throwing right away is Dart. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Set hut. Set hut.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
45, white, ready, go.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. They'll get forward for 3 down the 16-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Second and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
Now Love.
That's complete right around the 8.
And the Packers are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Smash, red.
Here's Love.
His pass caught with the 4.
Only a yard of the completion. It's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
On the set.
At the Giants' 4-yard line.
Here claws red. Blue, 32. Ready, ready.
Jacobs is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Ready. 10, ready, go. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Bobby Okereke running in and bringing him down.
Now McManus will line up for the field goal.
The kick by McManus is good.
And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
They nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Not the way they wanted to begin things. You had the interception on the first play of the game. The good news, it only led to 3 points.
And the Packers pick it up. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team, because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it's the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical, because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Love. And he's got it. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Romeo Doubs, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead grows to 10-0.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw, Dart.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
2nd and 10. Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
They'll try to run here with Scalaboo.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there that gives him a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward to get the first down.
This is caught inside the 15.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. And that one results in 35 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
They'll go play action here with Dart.
And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown.
Malik Neighbors laying himself out in the end zone. And the Giants have got it back to within a score.
Gano the extra point. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready?
Here's Jacobs from the gun.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Here we go, set. Watch out now. 60 red. Set.
Second down, Jacobs once more. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for first.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Green Jack.
To throw now, here's Love. That's taken in by Watson. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they've got it looking at 4th and less than a yard. Love will sneak it. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Credit there goes to those guys up front.
Certainly does, but we're also seeing how quarterbacks are doing it nowadays on the sneak. When I played high school ball, my coach John Ford used to say, just get down behind those guys and pick up the first down. Now these guys might hesitate to count, use their vision in their eyes, and find the crease and dive for it that way.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Down. 6. Mega. Yellow. 20. Set. Hunt.
Play fake. Here's Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
43 rail. Set. Hunt. Hunt.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to have the Packers first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. Throwing. Love. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Giants will take over here just shy of the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Out of the gun, here's Dart. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Here's Dart. His throw incomplete.
That open man that time ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Dart. Pass is caught by Rondale Robinson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Dart going to give to Scatterby. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
To throw now, Dart. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Nice throw there by the rookie from Ole Miss. And he's got his guys a first down. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. To throw is Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Jackson Dart taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is now 14-10. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
On the ready.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Set.
Off the play fake, Love. Right side to Watson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there of 22.
Well, certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's completion right there.
He'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. And that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. Touchdown, Packers! Jaden Reed, 35 yards. And the Packers have retaken the lead. McManus's point after is good. And it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He's got room past the 30. Gets through, and now an opening as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. 27 yards there, a first down.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Dart. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Dart going to look to throw here.
6-yard line.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 33. Here's Dart. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up second down.
It's now second and 6.
To throw, Dirk. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 4.
Throwing his Dart. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he will have the Giants first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Giants first down. It's a gain of 3.
Now throwing again. Here's Dart. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's it.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors, as the first half is winding down. And the Giants have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. No, he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
That's good. First down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Love on the RPO, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Red, 38. Slice through. Blue striker. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
To kick off for New York.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40.
Here we go. 10 black. Chalk, 17. Ready.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Ready.
Love wants to shift things around.
6, Madden.
Looking to throw on second down. Love. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Black, 95. Black Ultra. Set.
Here's Love. That's complete. It's Josh Riley. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Riley, 43 yards. And the Packers have retaken a third-quarter lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
McManus now for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. With this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? If we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing his dart. They'll set up the screen to Scatteroo. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
1st down. A gain of 21 yards. 1st down.
To the air, dart. Left side, he's got Robinson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
10 more yards. Complete to Wandale Robinson.
To the air again, dart. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw, dart. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Graham Gano for the Giants field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights, and that'll bring him back within a point. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go. Ready?
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Clock, set, hut. Ready.
Love. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 46 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Drill green. 45. White. 6. Mega. Set. Go.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
22. Red, cycle. Hut, hut.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
On the ready. Come on, set. Fix you, yellow. Set, hut.
Love now. Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
Time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Field, black. Ready.
On play action. Love to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Luke Musgrave from 4 yards out. And the Packers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Extra point from McManus is good. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now McManus on to kick this one off. Well, now how about this return? And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. In just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Dart. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot it. It's incomplete. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up to the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Dart. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That play was all Bobby Okereke as he got there and dragged him down for the loss.
Here we go, set. Block 40. Flashes, 6. Claws red. Set. Hut. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. Looking left side and he's got a man. That's Reed. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this 4th quarter. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Packers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
This to Jacobs on the toss right. Trying to find some space to turn upfield, but this defense having none of it. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Ready. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because the defense got it. They were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
They'll call that a punt. A 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Dart. Now he's going to step up and run.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Dart. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead is knocked harmlessly to the turf.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw, Dart. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Wan'Dale Robinson, 47 yards. And the Giants are able to cut into that deficit. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
A big play looming for the Giants as they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
Now 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Set.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 74 yards on the ground here for Jacobs, and this is a 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Set. Hut. Set.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13.
Red 38. Ten cycle. Go. Hut.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Set. Ready. Set. Hut.
Love looking to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Riley, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just haven't been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of framing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
He's got this complete to Robinson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down. 5 yards to go.
Here's Dart. And that's going to be incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
He's got it at the 15. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
See, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. So a win here for the Packers. And it was thanks in part to their man under center, their veteran quarterback.
Yeah, this was a game for the ages, wasn't it? 6 touchdown passes. He had this offense running to its absolute peak efficiency. And I tell you what, that's as good a game as you'll see at the quarterback position.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.